Всем доброго времени суток, с вами Эш, и сегодня продолжаем прохождение Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Прежде чем приступить, предлагаю вам сходить налить чай, кофе, взять что-нибудь вкусное, устроиться поудобнее. Ну а если у вас все готово, как у меня, то давайте продолжать. Вырванная из тела аугментация, кто бы это ни сделал, не горел желанием оставить себе. Продолжаем прохождение задания у детектива.
Let's talk about the case. All right, so talk. Something about the crime scene doesn't sit right. Okay, what about it? I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe? I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass. I found this press ID on the victim. Right, she was a journalist, hence the scandal with Radko Perry. I still don't consider that proof of anything. Anything new on the killer's MO? No, I think we've learned all we can for now. I have what I need for now. I should go.
Ладно.
Don't forget to question Daria. I don't want to keep her here forever.
С Дарьей я поговорил уже. Сейчас идем в метро. Ой. Ой. Так высоко не надо прыгать. И куда нам? Станция Пилигрим. Поехали. С загрузками им действительно надо что-то делать. Я не скажу, что это портит впечатление об игре. Мне все так же приятно играть в Deus Ex. Но вот длительность, вот чуть уменьшить, самую малость. Эх, блин. Самую малость. Сап.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Angela's dead. Sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me so. I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
I hope so. Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
What went wrong with your marriage? If you got divorced, then obviously something did.
What are you, 5? Adults get sick of each other. The ones that don't are just pretending. Lock any two people in a room and they'll learn to hate each other sooner or later. It's the most natural thing in the world. I'm actually surprised Angie held out as long as she did. You know, people say I'm not very easy to like.
You don't say. So Angela left you, And you resented her for it.
Resented her? No. That's not who my resentment is directed toward right now.
You resent me? Because I'm trying to figure out who killed her?
Because you're treating me like a suspect. Because you're acting like you care more about her than I do. And mostly because you're the first human being to walk into my apartment and talk to me in almost a year. A year! And this is what we're talking about. I resent the situation.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
I've gone up against them before. Seen a lot of them die.
Yeah, well, guess that makes two of us. I was in New South Wales. I saw my share dead.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater.
And then they told me what they wanted me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. That's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you could kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to you.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd very much like to be left alone.
Да. Уважаемый господин Ган, по поводу вашего вопроса, могут ли агментированные руки зудеть? Ощущения, которые вы описываете, невозможны. 2024 был хорошим годом для рук. Ваши костяшки больше не могут зудеть так же, как и ваши ладони, потеть, а ваши пальцы оставлять отпечатки. С биомеханической точки зрения, с моделью, установленной вами, такие вещи невозможны. Меня поражает, что вы не задумываетесь о более серьезной проблеме. Ведь Bell Tower навязал вам аугментацию против вашей воли. Боюсь, что никакая мазь, выписанная мною, тут не поможет. В идеале я бы посоветовал вам обратиться к моей коллеге, доктору Халеб. Если вы заинтересованы в ее консультации, дайте мне знать. Также не забывайте, что срок действия вашей страховки истек. Доктор Генрих Розен. Да. Не самое приятное последствие от аугментации. У меня есть 2 очка Праксис. Что я хочу? Удаленный взлом. Или рывок Икара. Давайте рывок Икара. На F3 назначен. Окей. Ну и пришло время вернуться назад. Все-таки мы допросили Джеймса Ганна. И я думаю, что это не он. Слишком легко было бы, если бы это был он. Мне кажется, кто-то другой замешан. Главный вопрос состоит в том, отпечаток, он случайно оказался на теле жертвы непреднамеренно, или это специально подброшенная улика? То есть, либо преступник недостаточно был аккуратен и осмотрителен, либо он умнее, чем кажется.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder. That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet. Actually, there's something I need. Don't talk.
Вообще-то да. Вообще-то да. Мне еще надо поговорить с Радко Перри. Почему мой косяк? Отметилось не то, и я думал, что можно завершать, а вот в последний момент вспомнил, что у нас же несколько доп. Задач. Но это не ее муж бывший. Это точно. Эй.
If this is about that anti-org speech I gave, save your indignation, okay? I'm only the voice of the people. I'm only saying what they want to hear. Your problem, it isn't with me. It's with the way this issue is polling.
I'm here about Angela Gunn.
Who?
A journalist. She was found dead in an alley.
Oh,
Не
how
притворяйся,
sad.
ты знаешь, кто она.
You wouldn't know anything about it.
What? No. But the fact that you could imply such a thing, I am a public figure. But rest assured, my team will look into it. I'll even send the family a gift basket. How does that sound?
You owe the family a little more than that, don't you?
I told you, I had nothing to do with whatever happened. Now, who are you? Why are you really here?
I'm here because I heard Angela found skeletons in your closet.
Well, lucky for me that she's dead then, huh? No, but seriously, what kind of skeletons?
Is that all you care about? She was just murdered. You could show a little more compassion.
Compassion is for the cameras, but hey, maybe you should be the politician. For a second there, I almost believed you care.
Tell me about your relationship with Angela.
Angela? Angela who?
Angela Gunn, the journalist who's apparently been writing some very insightful articles about you.
Oh, her. She did a nice job of keeping my name in the news. Local politics is a real slog, you know. As long as they're talking about you, it's good.
Even if she was saying things you didn't like?
Sure, why not? Angela's readers were never my voters. I'm not exactly courting the org vote here. Did Angela and I share views? No. Did we like each other? Not one bit. But our hatred was professional, not personal. Nothing to kill over.
Your politics are viciously anti-AUG, is that accurate?
Viciously? I like that.
Do you go out of your way to incite violence against AUGs?
I wouldn't call it going out of my way. More like it's on my way. A flower you pick as you pass by. To be honest, my politics aren't even based on an ideology. It's very simple for me. I tell people what they want to hear, and I stay out of jail.
You're not doing a very good job tonight.
I'm doing just fine.
Can you tell me where you were tonight?
Out getting votes.
Can anyone attest to that?
Sure. Any number of people. My secretary, my brother, my mother. I just need to call them to remind them they were with me. That's all.
Anyone credible? Someone you're not related to or paying to lie for you?
Afraid not. Coming up with an alibi like that would require me to take this serious.
You don't think this is serious?
I think murder is very serious, but the notion that I could be involved in one is not.
So you're not gonna tell me where you really were tonight?
Evidently not.
Sure you don't want to add anything about Angela?
She got what she deserved, but not from me.
You really hate Oggs that much?
Some more than others.
You sure you don't want to rethink your fake alibi?
Where I was tonight is none of your business.
I have what I need for now.
Good for you.
Don't eyeball me. You don't belong here.
Так, не обращаем внимания. Я пока пролезу к вам. Это же для секс-утех.
I'm here to
Спи. Спи. И еще раз спи. Карманный секретарь. Код 0109. Ну, это легко.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Вот и все. Люди крайне положительно реагируют на антиагментационную позицию. Более того, 78 опрошенных нами людей понятия не имели, каковы на самом деле обязанности генерального секретаря. Стратегия по продвижению должна остаться прежней. Ответ на любой вопрос должен ясно давать понять одно. Радка Перри не любит аугов. Здесь главное задать четкую связь. Мы создадим в мозгах людей связку Радка Перри против аугов. Понятно. Иванка Кис 34. О. Нифига себе. Понятно. Вот почему он не мог это совершить. И надо проверить старые дела. В этом может быть замешан серийный убийца. Просто-напросто. Радко Перри, конечно, тот еще засранец, но, вероятнее всего, он ни при чем. Потому что прошлой ночью он был занят с 2 аугментированными девушками на качелях сексуальных. Эх, он знает, как развлекаться. И кто же на самом деле виновен в ее смерти? Даже если это окажется, что не Джеймс Ганн и не Радко Перри, был ли подозреваемый в этом серийных убийствах? Сохранимся. No.
Hádám, že se k vám asi donesly ty špatné zprávy z komplexu Útulek, co? Že někdo zabil Tavose Rakera a oni se teď bouří.
Что, может, ты... Сохранимся. Вот и все. О, в моем районе появился странный человек. И я то и дело вижу его уже много месяцев. Он постоянно прячется в тенях, следует за мной повсюду. Клянусь, этой ночью я слышал его во сне. Дарья. Наш друг Карл Монтак скоро уходит на пенсию, если, конечно, переживет дело об убийстве, которое я ему выдал. В честь непримечательной карьеры непримечательного человека меня код на двери на 0010. Это количество дел, которые старый болван раскрыл за те 30 лет, что здесь работает. Посмотрим, сколько времени уйдет у великого детектива, чтобы раскрыть это дело. Эх. Да. Что у нас тут есть полезного? Не сказал бы, что тут особо что-то есть. Ну, боевую винтовку разберем. Так. Тактический дробовик разобрать. Боевая винтовка разобрать. Газовая мина разобрать. Абсент. Не с чем соединять. М-гранаты оставим. Ничего. Ничего. Смолинский. Вот ты-то нам и нужен. Имя Леони Вольф, известная как Жасмин. Возраст 31. Угу. Следы М-излучения, аугментированная жертва, они удалены. Тело обнаружено в прикашке, волокна шерсти, предположительно черного медведя. Частично отпечатки в области горла. Как и в прошлом году, при убийстве, совершенном жнецом, отпечатки на горле. Ага. Получил инструкцию рассматривать убийство Леони Вольф как отдельное дело. Бюро не желает подогревать слухи, что в данном районе появился имитатор серийного убийцы. Расследование с точки зрения возможности существования имитатора будет проводиться строго на неофициальной основе. Поработав над этими делами несколько месяцев, я уяснил две вещи. Убийства совершены имитатором. Наш имитатор знает такие вещи о почерке Свободки, которые никто, кроме весьма ограниченного круга лиц в нашем бюро, не имеет права знать. А вот это уже нехорошо. Куча проблем появляется из-за этого. Во-первых, это имитатор. Во-вторых, мы нашли... Сейчас. Мы с вами нашли волокна... голову медведя в подвале у Радка Перри. Мне это как-то не нравится. Ну и в-третьих, само собой, в курсе имитатора, как было написано в деле, были лишь немногие в курсе мелочей определенных. Насчет отпечатка на шее, гранат, наркотиков. Человек был в курсе того, что он делает. Так что это имитатор. Правда, нужно узнать, кто этот имитатор. Вот с этим уже отдельные проблемы. С этим уже отдельные проблемы. Да. Может быть, наш детектив в курсе того, кто это может быть?
That's good news. The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet. Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife. This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer. I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward. The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person. I'm sure of it. All right. Let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person. Look, I'm just telling you what I found. For a while, I thought it might be Radko Perry. That maybe he was behind all of this. But that wasn't right either. What makes you so sure? I pretended to be Radko during a text messaging conversation. Turns out he rented himself a couple of augmented girlfriends the night of the murder. He was with them the whole time. They got video that proves it, and they're using it to blackmail him. The less I know about Radko's personal life, the better. What I meant was, what makes you so sure it can't be Johnny? Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat? What about it? Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge. Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly? We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us. You mean nowhere? I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet. All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this. Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body. Hey, rookie! Get over here! Time to wrap this up. Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
С побочными заданиями пока закончили. Ладно. Отправляемся к Миллеру, значит. Видимо, после сюжета основного обновятся побочки, будем проходить их. Я уже знаю, что я несколько побочных заданий пропустил. К сожалению, потому что они были очень неочевидны. То есть надо было подслушать чей-то разговор или подойти к какому-то табло. Ну, такие вот рандомные задания, которые приятно встретить, потому что ты не ожидаешь, что они есть, но довольно-таки легко пропустить. И в итоге я их пропустил. На канал они не попадут, потому что нужно проходить с самого начала. Чисто для себя я их, конечно, пройду. Советую вам, кто купил уже игру, само собой, поищите гайды в интернете. Не прохождение именно этих квестов побочных, а как их найти. Потому что есть определенные тонкости. Кто не купил игру, но раздумывает о том, чтобы купить, надеюсь, вам мои видео помогут определиться с тем, стоит она своих денег или нет. Каждый решает это для себя. По-моему, стоит. Но это лично мое мнение. Многие со мной не согласны. Собственно, если вы захотите поиграть, вы найдете способ. Привет. Ой, Миллер. Надеюсь, ты будешь спокойно себя вести. Не хочется поднимать шумиху, ругаться. А ведь ты можешь. Ты можешь. Так, вот сюда. Но...
You better have a good reason for digging around in Max Dubai investigation. I thought we'd agreed that...
Ark is being set up. Someone wants us looking the other way, chasing the obvious target while they prepare their next attack.
What? What are you talking about?
Come on, Miller, it's too neat. You know as well as I do that Ark didn't hit us in Dubai.
Is that so? Who's this someone then, huh? More blank pages? More ghosts? Like the ones you say took out Rucker?
I don't know who they are, not yet, but I know where they are. I've traced them to an old bell tower facility in the Swiss Alps.
Bell tower? Just a bad memory. All their assets were sold off more than a year ago.
And I'm sure if we look closely at some of the buyers, we'd be staring at a tangle of untraceable shell companies.
You're throwing a lot of assumptions around here. What we need is evidence, Jensen. I told you. Did you even meet with Fletcher? Did you look into the evidence you found at the train station like you said you would?
Yeah, and that took me all over town, away from the real doers, just like it was supposed to. So I decided I need to stop blindly following orders and follow my gut instead.
Following your gut can sometimes blind you to the details, make you miss things. But I suppose if you've done enough legwork to support it. This bell tower facility, how the hell did you find it?
Nothing was sitting right with me. After the ambush in Dubai and then seeing what happened to Rucker, I had to question our assumptions that Ark was behind everything. So I did what any cop would do. Research.
I can't fault you for that, but I'm not sure I can buy it either. Now is a bad time to be going off book. Word of Rucker's death is spreading, and riots are breaking out all over Gollum. If state police can't contain them, we're gonna have a major problem on our hands. I can't afford to send the strike team in on a wild goose chase right now.
I'm not asking you to send the team, send me. Me and Chicane.
Come again.
We do a flyby, check it out from the air. If it's clear, I slip in, take a look around, and we find out if my theory is correct.
And if you're mistaken?
Then we focus back on Ark. And I'll never disobey another order again.
Right.
Chicane, you got enough fuel to reach the Alps?
We'll get there, if that's where we're going.
Do it. But I stay in the loop. No more rogue agent shit. Copy?
Solid copy.
All right. Good luck.
You'll never disobey another order again. Shit, I can already see your nose growing.
I'm not wrong about this. I know that facility has answers. What, are you doubting me too?
I think Miller smells a bit of bullshit on it, but it's good enough to get me moving. You ready to light out?
When we first talked, you told me that your limp kept you honest. That's an interesting way of looking at an injury.
Your preamble's as thin as soup, man. Don't dance around it, just ask it.
I'm only curious. We've all got a story.
No, that's not it. What you really want to know is, do I hate him? The man that tore out my knee. His name was Lachlan Beats. He was a laborer. Worked in the mines up near Bendigo before everything went to hell. Beats was a family man who did what he thought he had to do in order to provide for his family. See, back then, nobody could compete with you Ogs when it came to manual labor jobs. So, he made a choice, if you can call it that.
And his choice changed your life. You don't resent Beats for what happened?
What I resent are the men who coaxed men like him to get augmentations, men who enforced a system where the rich could buy artificial expertise without thinking about what it would cost all of us in the end. No, I don't resent him. At least not anymore. I was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Story of my life. So look, on that sunshiny note, what do you say we put some miles behind us?
Hey, when we get to the Alps, we could get into some action. Are you ready for that?
Why? 'Cause I've been flying hack for the last few years. That's the thing about us naturals, Jensen. We never rust. Look, I've been doing this a long time. Been in my share of shit too. Always managed to pull myself out of it.
Fair enough. Just don't leave without me.
Hey, listen up. I know we're not exactly pals, and I know I can be an asshole. But I'm not a fucking asshole. In fact, I'm offended you'd even say something like that.
That's not what I meant.
I'm just messing with you, Jensen. You ready?
Меня радует, что даже как-то отношения поменялись.
Yeah, fire it up.
Да, полетели вперед. Как-то теплее начал ко мне относиться. И на этой ноте давайте закончим серию. В следующей будем исследовать Гарм. Посмотрим, что в этом комплексе хранится. Надеюсь, наши догадки окажутся верными. Надеюсь, вам понравилось. Если понравилось, подписывайтесь на канал, вступайте в группу, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии, обязательно рассказывайте друзьям. Если что-то не понравилось, пишите в комментариях, что именно, я попытаюсь исправить. Ну и да, спасибо всем, что были с нами. Всем пока.